We're in Washington, D.C., where we're talking to people about energy. The question is, what do they really know about energy versus what they think they know? When you fill up your car, do you wonder where that oil comes from?
I'm assuming overseas, possibly Iraq.
Middle East.
Mainly the Middle Eastern countries in Africa, Nigeria, maybe some from Venezuela.
Where most of it comes from, I'm not quite sure.
Last year, nearly half the oil we used in the United States came from North America.
That would surprise me that it would be that much, but that's good.
Nearly half of our oil comes from North America.
Oh.
Wow.
Be a little bit surprised, yeah.
I didn't know it was that large.
Would you be surprised if I told you that only a very small percentage comes from the Middle East and that nearly half of our oil comes from North America?
That is surprising.
Do you know how much more energy we're likely to need in the next 20 or 30 years?
No, not really.
We are going to need lots more energy.
Are we going to need more? Are we going to need less?
I'm sure we're going to need more, in my opinion.
Want to take a wild guess?
I couldn't guess, but it's got to be a lot more with the population growth and more cars and just everything keeps growing.
Do you have any idea how much oil and natural gas is left in the United States today?
Not very much.
I think that's a lot.
I think we probably have more potential, more energy here that we could use.
So we've probably got more here than a lot of people think we do.
Well, I think if you look at the what's going on in the world today, I think it probably makes sense to do what we can do to secure our nation. So for me, I think at this point it makes sense to explore some of those things, to look at our local resources and see what we have available.
I think we should drill for more oil in the United States. I do.
Because we have so much here that we're not using, we should at least look into the possibility of using that.
I think we need to stop depending on other countries all the time, especially if we have some of our own.
As you probably can see, people are more knowledgeable about energy today than they were a year ago when we conducted a similar survey. Test your own knowledge. Go to the Energy IQ quiz at www.energytomorrow.org. I'm Jane Van Ryan.
This is Energy Tomorrow Media, your source for insight and information from the people of America's oil and natural gas industry.